My name is Danita Sayers. I'm art teacher, kindergarten through 12th grade in Dubois, Wyoming. This is an enrichment class mainly for 11th and 12th graders. Younger students can come in with permission, and their focus is ethnobotany. It's a combination of science, anthropology, social studies, botany. And ethnobotany is the study of how indigenous cultures utilize local native plants for food, medicine, tools, and also within their spiritual traditions and culture. So they start out with a plant list of about 30 plants that we know have been heavily utilized by the Crow, sheep eater or mountain Shoshone, and eastern Shoshone, somewhat by traveling Lakota who were in the area. And they select from that plant list their topics for each individual project. They can do a large project to be framed. They can do it in book form. Each student has the task of deciding how to create and demonstrate through art this materia medica throughout the school year, and the plant list is huge. It has expanded into a school club, 7th through 12th grade, that is extremely active. We get together once a month for a dinner, and we actually make teas, liniments. We go out into the wild to harvest, learn to identify plants, learn the correct botanical way to key a plant out, to make sure that we have correct identification. And we also go on camping trips. In June, we go into the Red Desert for 3 days and 2 nights, and we again identify plants, study the local history thoroughly, and they actually have to find these plants and know how to harvest them after correct identification and prepare meals while we're camping. Okay, why it can happen in large school.
Focus on small school.
Okay.
I'm filming this way, but you just talk. Give me a minute. And just after I get done talking, if you'll give me maybe 5 seconds, and then say why this couldn't happen in a big school.
In a larger school, a course like this would be buried and actually selected out. You would lose that enrichment opportunity both for club and especially in the classroom. It would be unfortunate because this class is a perfect marriage between science, social studies, anthropology, art. It has a heavy focus on history and botany. So students have the ability to connect disciplines that normally would be compartmentalized and considered separate. Because we have smaller groups, they get more one-on-one instruction, and we are able to do these intense field studies to really learn how this was done. In a larger school, it would not fit into their daily schedule, the budget, the opportunities for actually going out and camping and going into remote areas would not occur. It would be difficult on every level. Even ordering the supplies would be next to impossible. You couldn't do this in a larger school where art is art, history is history, science is science, social studies is social studies. You wouldn't have that melding that makes learning applied and real. Whereas in a small school such as this, we have more flexibility. We can utilize the area resources and experts more easily and quickly. And it ties learning to community, particularly small community, in a way that's much more personal, much more in depth than any program you would ever find in a larger school.